Welcome to What the Sweet Fuck. I'm Megan Tonjes.
And I'm Nicola Phony.
And this is where we talk about all things fuckworthy.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't even a challenge. I might carry on this voice for the rest of the fucking episode. I can't. What's up, Nicky?
How are you doing? Just here. I was just editing a vlog. Miles is here, actually. I think it's while sleeping. Perhaps. But perhaps at some moment.
Let's go wake that bitch up. Surprise. We'll get
you are in your old room.
I am in my old room. I mean, the red walls are gone.
Yeah.
You know, I came home and
that deep burgundy.
Yeah, we came right into cottagecore. We got, I don't know if you notice that this room has been turned into like the ironing room. I'm literally filming this on just stacks of boxes that have clothes in them. Occasionally like a little artifact, a little remnant of something. I mean, there are weirdly some college papers from like 2008 sitting over there, which I don't know why my mom's holding on to those, but that's another story for another day.
Just in case you want to review,
yeah,
check your errors.
Yeah. There were no errors. Very well done. Very well done. Very well done. Okay. I used to
works cited page.
Yeah,
complete.
Listen. I used to like do things for school and do well, and then walked out into the world where none of that mattered.
It mattered for critical thinking skills, so
it did. It definitely formed some wrinkles in my mind that I'm sure I can access to this day. Are the locks a little rusted over?
Yeah. Especially like the disciplinarian lock.
Am I unsure which key goes to which hole? Yes. Yeah. See, this is what happens when I don't eat. This is what happens when I don't eat.
My life source here, my coffee.
Every time you pull up a glass and you hold wine, I think it is either alcohol or it's pop. And I can say pop now because I'm back in the Midwest.
Wow, that's true.
And no one's gonna look at me. They say it here, and I just feel like I feel at home. You
get a pop.
You want a pop? What kind of pop do you want?
A Coke pop.
I want a Coke pop. What are you here for this week, BB?
I'm here for. Oh, you gotta let me screen share.
Oh, fucking son of a bitch. Oh, thank God.
Nutty Squirrel leaves 42 gallons of nuts in man's Chevy Avalanche.
Listen, how much do you have to hate humanity? And I think methinks a lot.
I think, this squirrel, I don't know, it was avenging something because clearly this is too many nuts to just be a mistake, an error in judgment.
Never too many nuts. First of all, nuts always welcome.
It keeps your nuts warm, safe. It's a great hiding spot. And so, if you need a nut, you know where to get it. Unless, of course, he drives off with all of your nuts, then that poses a problem.
I mean, I just think that maybe instead of looking at this as a nuisance, we need to look at this as an investment opportunity because clearly this squirrel is an entrepreneur.
Ingenuity.
Right? Okay, he's out here drawing nuts for the collective, right? Okay, I just think that like what an opportunity to start a business. I don't know what that like Zippy's nuts. I don't know, like whatever I'm just throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. But like maybe
for some reason that is the perfect name for that.
Nuts.
Zippy's nuts.
I would absolutely buy Zippy's dried nuts. Artesian squirrel collected nuts, because listen, who better to know the quality?
Who knows nuts better?
That's what I'm saying. You're picking him up for survival, babe, so you clearly know the best of the best. I'm just saying, if like the vegans don't jump on this, what are we doing?
It's time.
What are we doing? God, I look so fucking cute in this camera. It's unreal. Wow. Damn. Okay. It's amazing what like actual lighting and windows will do to your face.
Yeah.
Crazy. This is what I'm here for this week. Which one do I want to share with you? Actually, I'll save this one for you. Okay, so the thing that I'm here for this week is something that I'm here for, as well as I feel exfoliated by, because in addition to wanting this, I'm both people in this image.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm tagged twice.
Oh, okay. Wow.
All right. You'll probably tag twice too, because influencer. We have
you should podcast, YouTube, sell merch, work that SEO, do Patreon.
And then you have someone running from him saying, me just wanting to write something sometimes.
Yeah.
This hit me in every kind of way, because first of all, I am that person that every time I meet someone or I'm like enjoying a conversation, I'm like, we should make a podcast. We should do a series. You should write a book. You should, here's how you set up a Patreon. Here's like, I immediately jump into like manager Meghan mode. This is one of my favorite things.
Oh, I love it too.
It's like when I see something on a friend's page, or I'm like, yeah, this is it. Like I get the goosey bumps, I get the shivers, I get the shakes. I trust that, because every time I felt that, I did something and then it worked out more or less. So I will like literally leave notes on friends' Instagrams and be like, put this on TikTok, manager Meghan. Like I know what the people want.
Also, right? I think sometimes it's easier to see that for other people than myself. I'm like, oh, I can so clearly see that this is the idea for like, as a third party. But like as the first party, I'm like, I don't fucking know what to do.
As the first party, I'm tired and I'm cleaning up after everyone that left and didn't help. So, I'm constantly putting away solo cups.
I rely on third party judgment.
And then there's also that other part of me that's like, God damn it, sometimes I just want to do something, but I don't even know how to have a hobby that isn't like monetized or ends up in something that I'm doing. Like there's almost like a lack of not a disconnection, a total connection between you're doing this thing you enjoy, you should share it with thousands of people.
I just like sharing stuff. You know what I
mean?
I do. I was taught very good sharing qualities as a child, and I think it just got out of hand.
Yeah, oversharing. Yeah, I would say that's probably what primed us for the internet. But I just, I used to like, I grew up, I wanted to play Barbies, and everyone grew out of Barbies, and then I had no one to play Barbies with, so I had to play Barbies with myself in the basement. And you know what? If I'm going to play in the basement, I want to share my basement with thousands of other basements.
I love sharing my basement.
I hope that in 2021, maybe 2022. I don't want to push.
Yeah, we only got 3 months left.
Yeah. Maybe I will find a hobby. I will do something that I don't share with the internet until at least 6 months. Like I don't want to cut myself off completely, but like maybe the day that we discover something, we don't need to like form our lives around it.
Like writing the tweet before you even are finished with the first step.
Yeah, my favorite thing. Like maybe I gotta pick up like cross stitching or something. It's just or you know what, I've been getting into reading again. That's a hobby that's a hobby you can monetize on the fucking internet because you got book clubs. But I'm gonna give that a go for the rest of the year. I'm gonna read some books, and then I'm not gonna turn it into a fucking project.
Yeah.
What's it like to be a millennial and just have fun with things without being stressed about how you're going to turn it into a job? I don't know what it's like. What's it like to not have 50,000 different side hustles that spark a little bit of joy, but mostly anxiety? Never met her.
Have I started any of them?
Oh, no. I'm glad I'm not in my actual room, because I would have 2 piles for you. I would have one. I have many piles actually. I would have the huge pile of books that I brought with me, because I was like, I would definitely read these in the next year. Those are sitting in a bookcase. Then I have the pile that's like yay high. That's like, these are the books that I think I'll want to read first out of that first main pile.
It's my living room pile.
And then in front of that, there's another pile of about 7 books, which is I got a library card here. And so I got 3 weeks to read all of these. So these are priority, but also within that, there's an order of what I think I will want to read first.
Because you're not going to read them all.
No.
Yeah.
No, but maybe I'll take maybe I'll turn off the internet for the next few days and just like,
I'm trying to like read for an hour a day. I'm like, I can do an hour. I cannot scroll on Twitter for an hour and instead read a couple chapters of a book. So I think I can do that.
I think you can do that as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like not that I've ever been like a huge just TV on person, but it's so hard when there's so many streaming shows, and it's like I could just dive into this and lose 8 hours of my life. But I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional with like, maybe we turn the TV off and we like go lay in bed a little bit and like, I bought myself a book light, have I used it? No, not yet. But
you will. I trust. Okay, not to add another show to distract yourself with, but Midnight Mass
I have to watch the first episode because my brother and I are gonna watch it together.
Yeah, it's real good. I mean, it's scary, you know how I feel about scary things, but the story was good enough that I stuck around.
Yeah, I like a little creepy creep, I'm into it. I just finished 5 seasons of Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce.
Yeah.
And I wasn't paying so much attention in the last episode, and then all of a sudden there's like this transition, and I was like, whoa, time jump, holy shit, what happened? So I went and rewatched the episode, and I was like, oh, this is what you get out of things when you actually pay attention and you're not on your phone at the same time that you're watching it. Wow, it's like you don't miss plot points, and like you actually see what's happening in the scene, and you're actually paying attention to. That's weird, huh? It's interesting when you're not editing a video.
Been like this?
Yeah, it's interesting when you're not editing a video and you have the TV on and you're like, your mind is desperately trying to hold on to both things, but also needs one in the background to comfort yourself enough to do the first thing.
Even though you know that it's not actually physically possible to look at 2 things at the same time.
You say that, but I think my mind is at like an 8-lane highway going in reverse. And I think that like, you see me. I kind of like having like a little background noise.
You love it. Oh, I know.
It makes me so happy. It might be the undiagnosed ADHD, but it's also. I got a book on ADHD actually, and I got so many books on trauma, and I got some Nora Ephron, so I got a little essayist vibe going on as well. And no, but seriously, I have so many trauma books. Kitty Morton just sent me her book. So many. I'm just gonna, I need to create like a trauma book club. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be creating things out of my hobby. Trauma is my hobby. I feel like that's accurate. I'm not even recording anymore.
I feel like Jiminica may have said that exact quote. Was that a sentence?
Yeah, sure. Just, trauma as a hobby, trauma as, why are you not recording?
Uh-oh. Space? No. Battery?
I don't know. Don't you fucking do this to me. God damn it, I'm so mad. I'm already gonna have too many goddamn clips. You dick. I didn't even bring my webcam today. This is just on the camera, which, because we were trying to minimize
I always just use the laptop camera. I should go.
I was using my webcam because I thought it would help a little bit. I mean, again, when we record and I'm in that closet, it's like the worst possible.
Yeah, I mean, because you look good right now.
Thank you. I know, I do.
Yeah, crisp, clear, glistening.
Yeah, looking real fresh. Didn't even wash my face today, so the sebum is just doing what the sebum does.
Yeah, that's just natural dew.
That is just natural dew. Natural everything, baby. Except for these eyebrows. These eyebrows are not at all. Yeah. And I can tell you, I found some pictures the other day. Ooh, I sent some pictures of teenage Tonjas to you the other day. They're not many. Their photos are like baby photos, very young, probably up until like the age of like 7 or 8. And then
And
there's
then
like,
she's immediately 40.
yeah. And then there's like maybe a smattering of like, here's a few middle school, a few high school, but like very rare. Like don't, not really. And in all of those, I just look like I'm trying to put my boys through college, and I'm just trying to raise them into good men. And then the internet, then you get more of like maybe when Facebook started, like the ones that I had uploaded or friends had uploaded, but truly going back and seeing some of these photos, I'm like, you know what? I deserve to go to LA and become a slut, because I needed to really like live it up, and just, I needed to go through the teenage years that I didn't have, because I was born into the world 85 years old. And so I'm literally living in reverse. And now I'm ready.
Button.
Yeah, now I'm ready for love.
Yeah. And if that's not a screenplay for an upcoming web series.
Yeah, that I will be monetizing on my channel and my Patreon at patreon.com/coming home again, the sequel.
CUMMING.
Yeah. Midwest Love, season 8. Where is the Midwest Love? Where the fuck? Where's TLC? Where is like, I need some more Midwest shows. I need more shows where people call it pop.
TLC would absolutely be the place for that. Yes.
I gotta put a deck together. See, I can't even have a conversation without turning it into a goddamn business. I'm tired. I'm sitting here complaining as if I don't secretly sort of enjoy the menial little bullshit things. Like there was one night where me and Arrows were working on something. We're putting a deck together, or not even a deck. We just had an idea. And I went back to all of our conversations from April, and I literally transcribed all of our voice notes just by ear, just sitting there typing it out. And then at like 5 a.m., I just sent the whole file to Arrows, and Arrows was like, first of all, holy shit. Like, this is amazing. But also what? And I'm like, listen, when I get a task that I can like focus on, like a little, like I love going through like a long clip and just cutting out all the silence parts, like that's where my joy is. Just like a single task that I can do over and over again, while I'm watching television in the background. My dream. So if you ever need anything transcribed, hit me up. Another business.
Always. I mean, not a bad mindset.
No, listen, I'm just trying to do the most so that when I go to heaven, I can tell the Lord, you know what I did with this one precious life you gave me? I worked. Out of all the planets you could have chose to put me on.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yeah, you put me on the planet where I got to pay rent every month. Thanks.
Yeah.
What haven't I talked about this week? I was inspired by the fact that today I'm shooting this in the old bedroom that I started shooting YouTube videos in fucking 2006. Just a different time. You might notice that the walls are a little different, but I was gonna say the spirit's the same, but the spirit is not the same because so many things have changed. And it just made me reminisce and reminded me of how much life changes in like 10 years, 15 years, and how weird it is to come home after all that time. Especially being on the internet where we have this like endless array of videos that just document every iteration of ourselves, every hairstyle, every choice, like the choices that we made to never properly light ourselves or to upload 6 videos in a day because it was early internet and we didn't know. And I would love to know, as someone who also has been on the internet for a long time and who's moved very, very far away from home. You got any perspective, any advice for anyone that's maybe going through that for the first time?
I mean, I feel like I just my brain just forgets things and that makes everything better.
Oh, okay. So you suggest like a little bit of amnesia. Like if you accidentally hit your head on something, like don't go to the hospital. Is what Cody's saying.
The less like sentiment and like like people and things you have to care about, like the less you'll be hurt when those things go away.
Well, so we both need to be in there. It's getting real Capricorn in here. God damn.
Oh, fuck my back.
Oh yeah, well that's the thing. You can't lean as far as you used to. So if you're gonna make any big moves, make them now.
Yeah.
Make them now, because you listen. Now is the time. If you're like in your early 20s, now is the time to move as many times as you can, because this is the point where you might be able to still trick friends into helping you move things for like pizza.
I think at any point you can do it, because really, like, whenever you feel like you're an adult, like, or like you're going to be an adult at this age, you're not going to feel like that. At least from personal experience.
Yeah.
I do not. I don't know if that's the undiagnosed ADHD as well, but
every version is kind of like, well, you know, the whole quote about you're like right now in this moment, you're the youngest that you'll ever be and the oldest that you've ever been. And that is the perfect way to fucking describe it, because you think that's just like on the outside. No, that's on the inside. Like right now, I'm the youngest that I will be. Okay, ever again. Oh, there it goes. There's another one. Like,
never be that age again.
I will look back at this time when I'm 45, 55, 65, and I will be like, oh, you sweet baby child. Even though right now, at an age where those sweet baby children would be like, well, you must have it together. You're fully, I mean, you're at, this is the time. We've watched the romantic comedies. This is, you know.
Yeah.
And
it's a constant figuring it out. So like if you're at any age and you're like, hey, I kind of just want to like move across the country or to another country, and you have the means to do so, I would do it.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, the dream is to like be able to just pay people to move your stuff. Like that's when you know you've made it. Yeah. Truly, there's so many ways that people like dictate how they know they've made it. And for me, it's like, oh, paying someone to pack and move the things to the place and not sitting there being like, how am I going to afford groceries? That would be like the definition.
Yeah, that sounds like a fantasy. But I do love dreaming. So
but yeah, being home is interesting. Being back is interesting because it really does feel like it was not that long ago. Like I still feel the remnants of what was going on, but it's also so far removed for me because you just don't know the future. You don't know how it's going to end up or what's going to happen, and truly how much can change in the time that you leave home and that you come back home. And I think that's the one thing that age has definitely shown me, is that like when you're in the moments with the people, be as present as you can, but also have a little part of you that understands to be a little unattached to the outcome of it, because I guarantee it is not going to be the same for better or for worse. At least in my experience.
So that when you walked into your home, you were like, what the sweet fuck happened over the past 10 years?
Yeah. I was like, where the sweet fuck did we go wrong? Or right, depending on how you look at it, you know?
I mean, both, you know?
It's just sometimes you're living life and you think it'll be one way or similar to, and you just do life, the universe, the Lord will show up to your door with a box full of humility and let you know, listen, I can course correct at any point, baby. I can change the narrative at any point, baby. I don't like how this is going. I could write a fucking plot twist. And I'll tell you what I've experienced from 19 to 35 is just plot twist after plot twist after plot twist. And I think my character has been seasoned very well. But she would enjoy a vacation.
Yeah, I think this is the time to pray to Dionysus for some wine, actual wine in this cup. It's not a cup, it's a glass. Maybe I'm already drunk. Maybe he already blessed me with the wine in my veins. I mean, if Jesus can do it.
So,
Take
I mean,
advantage.
it's very possible, and I'm sure now that you've spoken about that, the algorithm is going to pick it up so that all that's being marketed to you on Facebook are wine glasses and wine subscription services and wine companies.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I mean, I think I mentioned this before, but being home is also like, it's inspiring of like, oh, there are all these other things that I want to say and do, but it also makes me realize, you know, I don't think that every video that I've made since I was 19 years old needs to be on the internet. I don't know that they were all gems.
Yeah, not all winners.
Yeah, not all winners. Cute for the moment, but not me talking about this random news story that no one even remembers because it's from 10 years ago. I just don't know that like you need to jump into that in 2021 and think that that's what's going on.
Yeah.
You know,
just unlist them all.
listen,
we started brand new in 2020.
I think 2022 is going to be the moment.
Almost like we never existed. It's just going to be, oh, uploading our first video.
Yeah.
Can't wait to start my YouTube channel. Completely new name, everything.
It's like, that is kind of a little bit of a dream of just like, hey guys, let me know what you think about my first YouTube video.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Am I doing this right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me know. I believe the comments, I don't know where the comments are, but just let me know. Thank you guys for sticking with me. It's been a rough week figuring this out, but I really feel it. I'm so excited. I've seen so many people do this. I know so much can come from this, and like I'm just really excited to share my life. There's so much I haven't shared. Like, just imagine it.
So it's been me, Meg Thomas.
Meg Thomas, yeah. Dave Thomas's daughter. Chicken heiress. This is the energy I'm bringing back to the Midwest. This is, you know, I might actually that outfit might even pick that outfit up.
I mean, honestly, I like that shirt / dress a lot.
Yeah, so I just color. If I arrived to the internet in 2022 as like Moon Mama Meghan, you know, and just prepare yourselves. Don't fucking bring up anything that I've ever spoken on the internet about any celebrities. Shut the fuck up. Okay, because I'm at peace now. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
now is what matters.
Yeah, and now I'm battling my own honey. All right. And I need you to shut the fuck up in peace and love. Okay.
This is me. I feel like this meme just accurately dictates my beliefs.
Yeah. Forget that home is where the heart is, or that home is with you. As long as you got the laptop, home is wherever the laptop is.
Correct.
I've also realized what the problem is that this camera is about to die from the battery.
Oh, got it. Okay. Well, at least we have your beautiful.
Well, the good news is your episode will be so much easier to edit because truly it'll just be this.
Yeah.
So a blessing for everyone, except for me, just being fucked as always.
You know who is also a blessing for everyone? These BBs. We want to give a extra special yeah, do you hear that? Oh, you feel that? You like that, baby? To Jeremy Shaw.
Jeremy Shawshank Redemptionist.
And Shannon Lemon.
Lemon.
We also want to give a cute little thank you to Heather Snitch Fairloides.
Heather, shut the fuck up, Snitch.
Jennifer Best.
Jennifer, be better than Best, please.
Cat Waterflame.
Cat, the love, the light, the Lord, Waterflame.
MJ Dolorico.
MJ, go forward with peace and light, and fuck you, Dolorico.
Roberto XS.
Roberto 3XLXS.
And Stephanie. We want to say thank you to all the BBs seeing the screen, the BBs you don't see, who are ghost BBs. If you'd like to join them and us in the afterlife, please visit patreon.com/whatsweetfuck.
We love to see it. And what we really love to see is when you all are commenting on things over and over again. We got it. Listen, I'm going to shout them out. Death to all.
Yes. The notifications were jarring at first.
Someone on WTSF Patreon is named Death to All. And so, like, I don't know, a few nights ago, all of a sudden we got a notification in the email. It's like, Death to All commented, Death to All commented, Death to All commented. And they were just like, It was just like completely out of context to like, I don't even remember what we were saying in the video. It was so sweet. Oh, the light died as well. And the camera died.
Uh-oh. All of the ancient burial sites beneath you are coming
Oh
back. You better not sleep with one eye
no.
open tonight.
Oh no. Why are you like
Protect your cerebellum.
oh, why are you like this? You know, you talk about one death to all, and then it's just death to all technology, I guess.
There are no coincidences in this world.
Dude, that was the Lord saying, shut the fuck up. All right? Shut it. And I'm like, get me the fuck out of this. I know it's at the end of this, it's death, dude.
You get out of the stream and start walking uphill.
I would be the little fat salmon in the back that's like, why are you guys working so hard, man? You know, when you get up there, you gotta fucking die, right? Like, I'm just gonna sit in the coolness of this pool all by myself, just listening to the water run over the rocks and living my ASMR salmon dreams, baby. No one's fucking fishing for me. No one's getting nothing. I'll be storing up for the winter and I'll see you in the ice, my boys.